Hi everyone, it's Agnes and I have got a interview with Brandy today. Brandy, I read the very wonderful success story from Brandy not long ago, and Brandy's now come on to talk with us and share a bit more detail behind the scenes. Hello, Brandy.
Hi, Agnes. Good afternoon from Saudi Arabia.
Hello to you in Saudi Arabia. So
Yeah,
wonderful.
finally meet you.
Yeah, finally meet you too after all the emails. So let's go back on the timeline to the beginning of your story. Do you want to share a little bit about the background, what was going on, where you were struggling, then what
Mm.
you did, and then the result you got? So
Yeah, yeah,
go back to where it started.
yeah, definitely. So, everything started back in 2016 when I was in Riyadh. So that was a very, as I've said in my email, that was a very toxic environment for me. So I've only finished my contract, and then but I was about to like stay or renew for another contract, but then again something unexpected happened. So but during that time I think I was about to be transferred to a different department, but some people like kind of do something, so it didn't push through. So, but I was trying to like meditate on that position also. But then I remembered during these past few days, I remembered what Ildiko was saying. It's like a sloppy meditation, if I remember it right. So
Yeah.
it didn't turn out good. So I finished the contract in 2018. So when I like a day after I arrived in Manila, we already planned that we're going to be applying for a different company, which was bound to the Czech Republic. And unfortunately, it didn't turn out good as well. So it was basically like I was really, really devastated because I don't have any second plan on like a backup plan, if I may say, like what's gonna happen. It's October. It's like 2 months before Christmas, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, what do I do? I have no work. I'm just at home. So I was like, oh my god, what to do, what to do, and then it really feels like a very, very, negative feeling because you don't have anything or any plan after that. So I was devastated. I was like really worried. And then while it was happening, like I was talking to my friend in Singapore. She was the one who introduced me to you, and then she was like, "No, it's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Just stay positive, meditate, and feel good. Do this, all this kind of stuff." I was like, "Okay, so yes, that's what I'm gonna do." And then so I've been sending like a lot of applications online, like here in the Middle East as well, Dubai, Qatar, back here in Saudi Arabia, in anywhere here in the Middle East. Then I wasn't really getting any response. Like I was thinking like, what's going on? Is there something wrong with me? Like I'm meditating, I'm doing this, I'm feeling good. But then again, I always I always remember what Ildiko was saying, that it's
Mm.
like a sloppy meditation because I always remember that term because
Yes.
I was like um I was I was like in a negative state of mind because I was not up. We didn't push through to Czech Republic. I was rejected. So I was feeling like I was becoming needy,
Yeah.
because I don't have a job and I really, really, really need a job. So I was maybe, even if I'm meditating or I feel good, maybe during that time, like I was faking it, fake it till you make it. That's
Yeah.
what that's what they say. So I remember like maybe I was faking it, but then again, still I tried to like do the meditation genuinely, as what my friend in Singapore kept on telling me and kept on reminding me every day we're talking on WhatsApp, like maybe for 2 hours on WhatsApp. And then after that, like I was checking online because I always check for hiring positions online. And then I don't know what happened, but I just went to the website of one of my clients here in Saudi Arabia. It's an airline company here in Saudi Arabia. So I went on their website and then I checked for like opening or hiring positions if they are in need, but I never see any vacancy. So but still I've sent my CV to them, to the career section. And then after that, like I was like, okay, so I was thinking that, so I'm gonna start from here, like totally change everything. Like I was thinking like, if I make it, it's fine. If I don't, then it's still gonna be fine. I was in that kind of state of mind that if I get employed here, it's fine. So I'll go back to Saudi Arabia. I'll be starting a new job there, a new career. But then again, if not, then find another one. Like
Mm.
don't give up and stay positive that everything will be fine and all that. So then after I submitted the my application, it was like after Christmas, December 25 or 26, I think. I was because it's a festive season in the Philippines, so it's like, okay, so this is the best time to not fake, not do like a sloppy meditation, not fake it till you make it concept of meditating or something. So I was
Mm.
like, okay, let's change it. I'm gonna change it from here. So I did a meditation. I really felt good because also before I was smoking, so I stopped smoking because it's kind of like giving me also the stress. So
Mm.
I also stopped smoking, and then I kept on meditating, feel better myself, and then I slept early. I wake up early. Sometimes I do exercise, and
Mm.
then walk through our community, go around, talk to my friends, and then later on, like before I sleep, I meditate, and then early morning I wake up, I still meditate. I'm doing the what they call this one, the meditation I've mentioned before, dream job meditation. That's I really stick to it. So,
Which one?
and the dream job meditation, or
Oh,
gratitude,
dream
no,
job meditation.
no, the gratitude for a job that's coming, I think.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
that one. And then after that, like December 26th, and then January the 2nd, like after New Year, the after New Year, I was browsing online, and then I was checking the one of the local agencies, a big local agency in Manila. So I was browsing through the web, through their posted ads, and then I saw my client. They're hiring suddenly, like I saw them hiring different positions. I was
Mm.
like, oh my god! So I was checking it, and then I saw a particular position, which is my current job. So I saw this particular position, and I've read through the job description and everything. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send another application. So what I did is I went to their career section, then I forwarded my CV with the position that they're looking for, and
Yeah.
then after that, I told myself, okay, I'm going to focus my energy here. I'm going to focus my meditation here. So I will get this job. That's what I was thinking. And then my mom was also like, because it's already like New Year. So she was asking me, so what's your plan? Are you going to, what's mothers,
Mom. Mom.
yes, mom
Yeah.
knows best.
What's your
So
plan for this year? Yeah. Just
yeah,
subtle.
she was like, what's your son? What's your plan this year? So are you gonna stay or you're gonna leave again? And then I was like, no, I'm not staying. So I was like, I'll be leaving before my birthday. And then my mom said, no, just celebrate your birthday. I said, no, I'm gonna leave before my birthday, which was in April. So
Yeah.
she was like, So do you have any prospect companies now? And I'm like, yes, I have, but there's this one company who will take me out of the Philippines before my birthday. It's just like, okay. So end of story. So I was like, okay, meditating, back to my routine. And sometimes like, because I don't really do anything, like forget anything, do with my normal life. And then like I was kept talking on my friend to my friend in Singapore. So discussing like personal things or sometimes also about meditation and all that.
Mm.
And then like before January or last week of January, like I got a call from a number here in Saudi Arabia. So I was like, who's this? I was thinking,
How long after you sent the application did you get the phone call?
I think it's like 3 weeks.
Okay, so you had to wait a
Three,
while.
yeah, 3 weeks or 2.5 weeks, something like that.
Okay.
And then 8 p.m. Manila time, just like 3 p.m. here in Saudi Arabia, a number was calling me. So I answered the call, and then there's this guy. He's also a Filipino guy. So there's this guy. He was like, "Hi, is this Ren?" And I said, "Yes, this Ren. And is this?" And then he said his name, and it's like, "I'm calling on behalf of this company. You applied for this position, blah blah blah." And it's like, "Did I apply for this position?" But I didn't. I didn't tell him that. It was just on my mind. So I was like, did I really apply for this position? And then
Mm.
in a split second, like, oh my god, yeah, I did. This is my previous client in Riyadh. And then after that, like, so he was telling me that this agency in Manila will be calling you, will be telling you what to do, and then I'll be setting you up for an interview. So 5 days or after I got the call, I was interviewed. So before during that between that time and then I got the call, I got the interview. Like this agency was constantly emailing me also about what's gonna happen and then about the position. And then I told them that, hey guys, I applied on this position online because I also sent an application to them for that position, but
Mm.
they didn't I don't know, but they didn't bother contacting me. They
Okay.
didn't like maybe they didn't pay attention or they didn't see my application. I don't know what happened, but they didn't contacted me for that. Only the company here in Saudi Arabia was the one who contacted me. So that company, like I got interviewed 5 days after I received the phone call, and then my boss was also this is really nice. Like he's the exact thing that I was like thinking when I was meditating. I was like thinking that there's this is my job, and then this is my boss. It's gonna be like this,
Yeah.
and it really happened. I don't know, but it did. So I was like, oh god, this is really it. And then after that interview, like 5 days, no response. Okay, so I just let it be. And
Yep.
then I contacted the agency. They told me that they haven't received any feedback yet from the company, and they're also waiting for a notification of what happened. But they didn't say no because
Yeah.
there was I think like three applicants from Manila. Aside from me, there's two other guys. So they said one of them was not really. They declined the other one, but there's two of us competing for that position. So it's like
Mm.
okay. So back to my normal life. So meditate and then feel good. Like I do all this good stuff, like wake up early, sleep early, and then anything that would make me feel good or attract all those positive
Mm.
energies. That's what I basically did. So then one day, like maybe that's January, Feb, maybe mid February, I got this I got a phone call from the agency telling me that I was the one accepted, and they're already processing my papers and they're just waiting for the contract. So I was like, okay, hold on, waiting for the contract. So let the contract arrive, and then let's see what's in the contract. So I was like, okay, calm down. It's not done yet. We haven't signed
Yeah.
the contract. So I was like, don't be too excited. So okay, I broke the news to my friend. I told my friend in Singapore about it. So she was like, okay, okay. She's also the same, telling me the same thing. Like, okay, let's stay calm. Let's wait for the contract. So she was asking me, what do you want to have in your contract? Ooh. I was like, I'll
Mm.
work on it. So I was like, I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna get over it.
Yeah.
So you know,
Good
so
idea.
and then I had this other friend. She doesn't know that I'm doing meditation, and I'm doing the law of attraction. So I talked to her, and then I told her, hey, I got this job in Saudi Arabia, so I'll be back in Saudi Arabia. But I was asking her, you think they're gonna give me this amount as my salary? And she was like, no, you're not a nurse. That's like a salary for a nurse, and you're not a nurse. So that's impossible. You're gonna be getting that salary because her aunt works here in Saudi Arabia as a nurse. So she have an idea how much is the salary. So it's like, no, you're not gonna get it. I'm like, okay, no problem.
Oh
I don't know,
well.
but yeah, I don't know, but I was that confident. I don't know where
Mm.
that confidence was coming from. I was
Mm.
like, I was that confident that okay, if you think I'm not gonna get it, that's fine. It's your opinion, but what matters is my opinion because I feel that I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
So okay, I did a meditation, and then you remember this the gratitude for a job meditation job
Yeah.
that is coming. There's a part there that like you give us time to like feel like say thank you for getting this job, something like how many seconds is that, and then on that part I was like thinking that okay, I got the contract, I got this amount, and then I'm back in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I was seeing this amount of money on my and my payroll account and my pay slip. I'm viewing my pay slip with this amount of money as my salary.
Mm.
And then one morning, one morning I got this because I usually check my email like around 8 or 9 in the morning in Manila. I got an email. I don't know, I just opened my eyes and then got my phone, and then there's an email from the agency. So that's the contract saying, Renan, congratulations, there's your contract, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
So I opened the attachment, the contract. I didn't I don't know, but I didn't read like the what's in the contract. I searched for numbers like money,
Yeah. Yeah.
because
As you
numbers would be
do.
the I mean numbers would be the money, right? So I was browsing, and just like maybe 10 pages contract. I was browsing. It's half English, half Arabic. So I was browsing and browsing, and then on the on the fifth page, I saw numbers. I stopped. It's like, oh my god, this is exactly. I mean, it's like in the between the range of what I've what I want, and
Lovely.
there was like no extras. I didn't ask for like anything. Like I didn't ask for like a housing allowance, and I didn't ask for any transportation allowance, any other allowances. I didn't really aim for that when I was doing the meditation.
Yep.
And then okay, so I got the range I want, I got the salary I want, and then plus these allowances I never actually asked for.
Oh, so they gave you allowances on top of a really good salary.
Yes. So because
So
I was
for
like
housing and for travel?
yes. So I was
Fantastic.
yeah. So I was like, because when I was like aiming for that amount, I was like, okay, I don't care if this is like the base, it's package or like the basic pay, as long as this is the amount, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So and then they give me these allowances, and because my mom wasn't there, so I don't know where she was, but she wasn't there. So I immediately called my friend in Singapore, and I was like really freaking out. She was freaking out, like, "Hey, I got this. I got this amount. I got the contract. I'm gonna be signing it. I got everything I want. More actually,
And
more than
more.
yeah, everything plus with all these extras." And she was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." We were really like, we were so happy. She was freaking out. I was freaking out. I was having goosebumps
Mm,
when we were talking, because I mean, when because when you when you get that thing that you really really want without being like,
yeah.
needy and all that negative things or negative thoughts, it kind of feels really different. Like, it's, I don't know, but it's surreal, I
It
would say.
is.
That, yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, I don't know, but you felt it before, so you definitely
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
what I felt when I got mine. So, and then that was like already first week of March, I think, when I received that contract. Or I'm not sure if it's first week or like end of last week of February. So,
Yeah.
and then and then my mom knows it. I already told her, and then I was telling her that, see, I'm not gonna be celebrating my birthday here. She was like, no, you need to still pass your medical exams or medical tests, because mom, she wants me to be with her when I celebrated my birthday, because ever since I started working abroad, like, there, maybe I've celebrated my birthday maybe
Mm,
once in back in the Philippines.
yeah.
And then, so she was like, no, you'll be celebrating your birthday here. So I was telling her, no, I'm not. I'm going to be leaving before my birthday. So I did all this medical tests, and I passed with flying colors. So, and then I got my ticket. Me and my colleague, which is also living here in the same house. So we got our ticket like 3 days before the flight date, and we left Manila, March 25, and I celebrated my birthday here.
Here in Saudi Arabia.
Yes, March 25, I was my flight going here. So
Yeah.
April was my birthday, so
Ah.
celebrated here.
So you
And
weren't
I
there
was,
long. You weren't there long, and you just, yeah,
yeah,
you got your wish.
yes, I was telling my before the flight, like, I was leaving more because it was morning. I left the house at morning, and I was telling my mom, "See, I'm not gonna be. I told you I will never be
I told you.
celebrating my birthday here." Yeah, and she was teary eyed, just like, "I wish you'd celebrated
Mm,
here." I said, "That's
yeah.
fine. I'll
Yeah.
celebrate it there, and then we're gonna do a video call." So.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. She's your mom. She loves you.
Well, she's a single mom, and
Yeah.
we're like two, and I'm the youngest. So
Yeah. Yeah.
you can say I'm a mama's boy. So
Yeah. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, I mean, I
That's great. Such a great
because
story, Brandy. It's such a great story of doing something with your mind and changing the internal about your relationship to a job. So
yes,
that's wonderful. And you did it. You persisted. You did the meditations. Did you
yes,
do affirmations as well?
affirmations, not
Not
that
so much.
much.
More
Yes,
more the visualizing and the meditations for you.
yes, and I was
Mm.
also watching Ildeco's video. Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know, but that video, that video was like on the right timing when I saw it on your website, on your YouTube
Yeah.
page. And
Yeah.
Seth's video, I've been watching that when I was in Riyadh.
Oh, Seth.
The
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Seth's video. I've been watching that when I was in Riyadh, because that was the first success story I watched that was introduced by my friend in Singapore. So
Ah.
yes, she sent me the links. She told me, watch this, because she was the one who introduced me to your channel. I mean, like, I wasn't I wasn't believing, and she was telling me that you believe in negative thoughts. Why not believe in positive thoughts? You are always thinking about negative. If you can think
Yeah.
negative, if you can think negatively, then why not think positively? I mean, what's the issue? Was like, what's the difference?
What's the difference? You just, yeah, you're doing something anyway.
Yeah, then do the
How
positive one.
amazing. So she introduced you to all this work, then you listened, then you applied
Yes,
it, and then you got a
yes,
result. Like,
yes.
yeah, Ildiko will be very impressed that you watched her story. And
I've been watching it over and over again, like maybe like
yeah,
twice, sometimes twice a day.
yeah, sometimes hearing something again and again and getting the
Yes,
confidence from the other person, it
yes,
really
yes,
helps,
yes.
doesn't it?
You're
Yeah,
you're picking up the good vibes from that story,
yeah.
and
And you
it
think,
serves,
yeah,
yeah, it
you
serves
think they're
as
just
an
an ordinary
inspiration.
person. It
Yes,
is.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
If they
And I
can
also,
do it, I can do it, because they're just an ordinary person trying to get a job just like me.
yes, exactly. I mean, the there are factors which are like different from yours, but still the aim is, or the goal is to get a job,
The goal,
right?
and to get a job that you love, where you get paid
Yes,
more than you did in your last job and better conditions.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Yeah.
that's
So
that's
how long are you
that's
there? How long is the contract?
it's actually it's a yearly contract. So
Okay.
I'll be turning 2 years next year, March.
Yep. Yeah.
And I don't know what I was my boss is really really nice. So I was that's one of the things that I was meditating as well, like a boss who's like this and like that. So I got that's a bonus actually.
Yeah. No, it
Plus
is
the
a
allowance.
bonus.
Yes.
Brandy, that's wonderful. It's such a great story. It's so exciting. And,
I
you
hope to
know,
inspire others, especially in this time of
yeah.
uncertainty. What's
Yeah.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
And
I hope.
Ildiko and Seth inspired you. Then you've come back to share your story. And then your story will go and inspire the next person, and they will comment when they do a success story about having watched your story. So it's like a
It's like a
domino.
domino effect. Exactly. Exactly. And
Yeah.
I I have I'm gonna call this as a quote unquote a project that I'm manifesting, and you'll be seeing me again.
Sounds good. I love when people have come to share one success story, and then they come back,
They come
3 months
back.
and they've manifested something else, and
It's
it's
like
like people
getting
already
addicted.
yeah, it is. It is. And what if it's buying a house or traveling to a new amazing location, or
Yes.
losing, 100 pounds, or whatever it is, that you make your life better and better and better in all areas over time.
Yes. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
great.
yeah, I will see you again
You
very
will see me
soon.
again. You will see me again for sure, Brandy, for sure. I will put I'll put down below all the things that you mentioned. I'll also put your success story that I read out, the link to that, and the Dream Job Success Stories playlists that have success stories as well as meditations to
Mm.
use, and tips and things. Because I do think, yeah, sometimes you just go, I don't know what to do, and you're stuck in your negativity about it. So,
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
I'll put it all down below. Well, thank you for coming to share that. Do you want to say goodbye to everybody, or do you have any last words? What would you, any
Yeah,
last words?
yeah. I would just want to say to those people right now who's facing uncertainty in this time of pandemic, guys, don't lose hope, and then always believe and always stay positive.
Yeah.
Yes, it may not come in like in because sometimes people will say I need this within this period of time. You cannot
Mm.
like put that for me. I don't know with others, but for me, you cannot put like a specific time, because
Yeah.
if you do and you don't get what you want, like you're gonna be disappointed, and that's
Mm.
gonna be you're gonna be back to square one. You're gonna be back to the negative
Yeah.
things again. So just be patient. It will happen.
And you actually got work during the pandemic. So the pandemic isn't doing anything to you. It's your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs about work
Yes.
and about getting work in the pandemic that's affecting you. If you, all you need is one job, there are still people hiring within the pandemic. There are still
Yes.
opportunities. There's still, you know, websites that offer jobs. There is still something for you if you are open to my perfect work exists. I can attract meaningful work and all of that. If you're open to that.
Yeah, yeah,
So
exactly.
you got to not use the pandemic as an excuse as to why you
Yes,
can't
yes,
get work.
yes.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
That's also a good
And
thing.
you're a good example, because you basically the pandemic hit in March and you got there end of March to start in April. So the pandemic was right at the beginning when no one knew what was going on, and you still got work in that month.
Yeah. No,
So
it
that's,
but pandemic is this year, but I got here last year.
oh, this was last year. Oh, that's right. I
Yeah,
forgot.
because
I forgot. Forget what
I'm
I said.
turning I'm turning because I'm
That's
turning
right.
2 years next year.
You're turning 2 years. Okay, yes, of
Yeah.
course. God, I've missed a whole year here somehow.
It's fine.
Yeah, yeah. No, but there's still the same things apply. You can get
Yes.
a job in the pandemic. It's your vibe, it's your thought, it's your energy
Mm,
of the pandemic stopping me getting work, stopping me getting work. So you got to let go of that. I can find a job even in COVID, even in my country, even overseas. You got to stretch yourself to believe that, and then it will show you the evidence. So
yeah,
thank you, Brandy.
you don't limit yourself. You
Yeah,
don't limit your capacity and whatnot. Just go for it.
exactly.
It's somewhere out
Exactly.
there.
Go for it.
Yes.
Beautiful. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. And as always, I'll see you in the next YouTube, the next interview. All the links are down below for those of you that would like to explore a little bit further. Lots of love, and hasta la vista, babies.